as of now, the Dallas Cowboys are 5-1. Now, this is the best start we've had since 2016. Looking really good. Lots of talent. Lots of talent. But I think now is the time we face the facts. And the fact is that this is the same old story we've seen the last 10 plus years. I'm 21 years old. I've never even seen the Cowboys make an NFC championship. That's all I wanted. I wanted to see them make an NFC championship several times now. Failed every time. And when it comes down to it, there's been 3 main problems that have prevented it. Now, you have all those fakes and frauds and fake fans saying, oh, Romo was a choke artist. Romo was injury prone. Dak, he's Dink and Dak. He's Captain Checkdown. He's Alex Smith. Blaming the quarterbacks. But let's be real here. The Dallas Cowboys have been held back by coaching. And not only coaching, ownership. Higher echelons of leadership. The individuals who own the franchise. Micromanagement. Who ran Jimmy Johnson out of town? Who ran Troy Aikman out of Dallas? Now, Troy Aikman never directly said why he left, but there are several clips on YouTube of him alluding to CTE and concussions not being the reason as to why he left. He claims that was a common misconception. He said he left because of higher leadership who were making decisions that were outside of his control. Well, who has been making those decisions? Who put the yes man Garrett in charge for 10 years? And who just hired the even worse yes man, the Fat Garrett clone, Mike McCarthy, the bum? Who hired that man? When he could have easily gone after Lincoln Riley. Anyone but McCarthy. He went after McCarthy because of product placement. Like, oh, the guy, he has a Super Bowl win. So that's good product placement. That'll change things in Dallas. But at the end of the day, McCarthy only got that Super Bowl because he had a prime Aaron Rodgers, who was mentored by Brett Favre, and a stacked all-around team and a good defense. And then he gets ran out of Green Bay by Aaron Rodgers. That should have told everyone everything about him. And then the Dallas Cowboys, the biggest name in football, they hire him. Jerry Jones hires him. He's the reason why they haven't won crap the last 20 years. And that just gets me to my next point. As much as I hate to see it, because I've backed Dak for the last 5 years. I loved Romo. The dude was my hero as a kid. And to see him get hurt and finally leave and retire, that sucked. But it was cool because Dak Prescott, he stepped up to the plate. And I knew he was special. I was at that season opener, September 11th, 2016. Dak and Zeke's first game. Played phenomenal. And since then, I've known, man, he was special. He was the true hero to Romo. And to see what might happen of him, it sucks. And again, I'm happy they're 5-1. I'm happy for Dak. It's awesome he's coming off an injury like that, putting up amazing stats. But it just pisses me off knowing that this might not end well. Because of the same old thing. Coaching. Leadership. Ownership. Others not being held accountable. And it's ridiculous, though, because this is the same team we've seen. I mean, this team, for once, it has a better defense. For once in my life, it has been cool to see a good defense. Like Diggs, he's good, man. He gets smoked every now and then, but gets interceptions. It's awesome. It's really cool to see a good cornerback on the Cowboys for once in my life. And it's only the second year. Like, what more can you ask for? But still, though, the coaching is not there. And I don't know, man. I just have a bad feeling about this. Because in 2016, I was more naive, and I knew, wow, like, when we went 13-3 that year, man, that team was something else. The offense was something else. The line. You had that crazy storyline of Dak stepping up for Romo when he got hurt in the preseason against the Seahawks. But Dak, he played awesome. You know, Zeke was out of this world, man. The guy was just... Dude, he was a rock star. He was amazing. He was a freak of nature that year. Remember that Steelers game in 2016? Man, that was awesome, man. Des Bryant and Bryce Butler, Terrence Williams, Cole Beasley, just awesome lineup. And of course, the O-line. You had guys like Zach Martin. Zach Martin's still around, but still, though, like, that was the prime offense. That was an amazing offense. Amazing. And then, of course, you had Dak being mentored by Romo on the sideline. So it was just great team. But then you had the weak links, which the defense was awful that year. Garrett, I mean, everyone knows Jason Garrett. Dude just claps. No backbone. Yes, man to Jerry Jones. And now, who do we have? We have someone worse. The fat Garrett clone. The Green Bay reject. He's going to be the downfall of this team. He is going to be the reason why this team may not see an NFC championship this year. And I'm tired of this because they have so much potential with that roster. I mean, they already wasted Romo's career. All I wanted as a kid was to see Romo hoist up that Lombardi. Just once. Just once, and I never got to see it. And he was blamed time and time again for that organization's shortcomings when it wasn't his fault. It was the defense, coaching, ownership. Romo carried that franchise to be even semi-relevant. If Romo would have went anywhere else, he would have gotten at least two Super Bowls. The guy was good. He put up the stats game after game until his body gave out from carrying that joke of a franchise for so long. And as a Cowboys fan, that sucked to see. And then he would get blamed by all these fake Cowboys fans. Like, oh, Romo's a choke artist. Romo's injury prone. No. Romo was amazing. And it sucks because now I might have to relive the exact same thing with Dak. 5 years in. And yeah, they have a great start right now. They're first in the NFC East. They're on track to get to do at least make a run in the playoffs. Hopefully an NFC championship for once. But it's just hard for me to see. Because it's the first time I'm seeing past. I didn't drink the Kool-Aid like I did in 2016, where I'm like, this is the greatest offense of all time. They are going to hoist that Lombardi. And Dak and Romo are both going to get rings. No. It doesn't feel like that. I see past the smoke. I see past the frauds. And the frauds are McCarthy and ownership. Like it's always been. Nothing has changed. Who ran Jimmy Johnson out of town? They haven't won since. And it just sucks because I just want to see him. I wanted to see Romo win a Super Bowl. He never got there. His career was thrown away. And I hope Dak, he needs at least one in the next couple of years. The guy's amazing. And I've been defending him the last 5 years when he had all these trolls and Eagles fans and other NFC East fans like just crapping on the dude, calling him Dink and Dak, Captain Checkdown. Remember back in the days where people used to say Wentz was better? Yeah. Never believed that. And now, if you even think of Wentz, I just laugh. Dude's a joke. But anyways, I don't want to see Dak's career get wasted. But I feel like this is the route we're on. And something needs to change. McCarthy needs to be out next year. Jerry Jones needs a great awakening. He needs to wake up. Hire a capable coach. Imagine what a good coach could do with Dak Prescott. A semi-good coach. Imagine what someone like Belichick or anyone else can do with Dak. Why do you think Brady and Belichick dominated for 20 years? Because not only was Brady probably the greatest quarterback of all time, and he was amazing, but Belichick was also an amazing coach. Amazing. Probably the greatest football coach of all time. The greatest coach of all time. He was a genius. They always had at least a semi-good defense every Super Bowl. He knew how to utilize players on the field. Look what he did with Julian Edelman. No other team would have utilized Julian Edelman like Belichick would have. Gronkowski. He knew how to use guys. And then you look at the Cowboys, who have had all this talent, and they just waste it. They did that Romo's career. And I really hope that's not going to be Dak's whole career. Because he deserves better. Dallas deserves better. Romo, he deserved better. And, it's a slow bye week, but this has just been on my mind, and it sucks to see. It really does. As a Cowboys fan, as a Romo fan, as a Prescott fan, it's just rough. And I don't know what to think. Hopefully something changes. Hopefully something snaps in Jerry Jones' brain that he needs to step away. Hire a at least capable coach. And hand him the keys and step away. Watch from the booth. Shut his mouth. Micromanagement. Hiring yes men. That is what has plagued this organization for the last 20 plus years. But it's okay. What are you going to do? We'll just see how it plays out this year. Hopefully they make an NFC championship, but I just got a bad feeling about McCarthy. Just got a bad feeling, but yeah. What are you going to do?